Hello, everybody. My name is Bender, and we're here to play some video games here on the Jot City Minecraft server. Today, we're in a little hole. But, there's a little bit more to this hole than meets the eye. Break this block here. And oh, a little cave leads to the surface. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But more importantly, row and TNT. What do you think we're going to be building today? Now, last episode we completed Dylan's task number 5, I believe it was, where we had to do some tests of the Jot City defense systems, where we had him play the role of the zombie as he tried to enter the town gates while myself and our buddy Hooligan, aka Joey, shot at him through arrows. Went pretty well. We learned a lot from the information. But Jot City is in need of a very special service. It's a sewer system, in fact. And it's going to be involved in one of Dylan's sixth tasks. Tasks. That's a weird way of saying that. And hopefully we can get it complete by the time we want to film again. By myself today. But let's set up this little bit of TNT. Hopefully it'll send off all the way down there. Ooh! So far so good. It's getting us a nice... Oh. Yep. Didn't think it would make it over that little lip, but oh well. Looking good though. Oh, ooh. Oops. Oops. Forgot about that. Did that blow up the beds? Is that as far as I went? I guess that's as far as I went. Alrighty. Let's not do that this time, and be very careful this time. Okay. Placing them every 4 blocks should give us enough room to where it blows up and gives us a nice, even distribution of the explosion. 4, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. Kaboom! Also free XP. I guess I didn't do that one right. So how the sewer system is going to go is it's going to run through basically the whole front section of the town, not through the little town of Novice, which is in the back here. I can show you on this map. If you see in the top right corner, right next to the desert, that's Novice. We're going to be avoiding that. We're basically cutting it straight through the bottom there next to the stadium, straight through under the 2 main houses, and then it's going to cut left towards the cave and come out there in a very specific spot. Ooh. Ooh. Did that break this door? No, it did not. Perfect. Perfect. Let's cover that up. Can we cover that up? Oh, we'll deal with that later. Then it's going to head off that way towards the rest of the thing. But for right now, let's get some... We should get some wood and light this area up, and then hopefully fix up those little patches right there. Here's some wood. I wonder where that came from. Let's throw down a torch here. Just a little bit of light, just so mobs don't spawn. Oh, there's no torch. Good. Oh. Where are we? We're under the main house. Where does this go? Does this go to the, Huh. I have no idea where this goes. What? What? Okay, this is new. I've never seen this before. Or maybe I have and I just forgot all about it. This is definitely not something I built. This must be Lucas's work. Awesome, cobblestone stairs. Has he got anything in the furnace? No. What's this? Where does this go? Oh, this is part of his little maze thing. Okay. I see. I guess I have seen this before because I definitely saw this maze. Well, this is interesting. Glad I broke it. So then what's up, oh, this must be the dig spot. So then if I go up here, is it just going to say dig? Oh, and this should be right in front of the farms. Oh, not quite. Oh well. Alright, anyway, let's get back to the sewer system. Let me show you the basic design of how I'm going to cover it, and then maybe I'll cut and do a little bit of work, and then we can show some of the finer details. Unfortunately, we're not in the new snapshot, so we don't get the new blocks, and I can't make mossy stone as well, or I don't have as much access to it. I have a lot built up, but I kind of want to have mossy stone brick. We're mostly going to be building with stone brick, and maybe a little bit of clay. I do have a lot of clay, hardened clay, because I took a trip to the mesa biome that I found during the first task that we did. I'm not sure if that was on camera, but it's close to, what were those two sheep's names called? I forget those, was it like Tom or something? Marion, maybe? I forget. Anyway, so here's our little supply chest. We got some ice for a little bit of water. If we need a little more TNT, I got some. And as we're going along, more will be building up in our little spawner up there. This is just from stuff I added. I didn't want to have any, so we're not going to be using that. Just mostly this stone brick. So let's take some of it and give us a basic design. I also have some more torches. Can't make a lot though. But 16 will be plenty for what we need it for. Just run this down here. I also want this sewer system to connect to certain spots, so you can kind of have like secret access to some of the city's features. You like maybe a little access to the underground farm in the cave, which I don't know if I've shown off yet. I think I've shown it in the tour with Joey. And secret access to my secret base, which is under the not under, but around the city. Secret access to some of the facilities in the stadium, and maybe access to the main house as well. Hopefully this will all work out nicely. So basically what we want here is basically efficiency. Okay. Let's clear out a nice little path here. This will basically be the ground floor. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have it go down, but there will hopefully be a cool part where we can have like a waterfall drop like you see in what kind of movie? I think Batman, Dark Knight Rises had it. Probably Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 1. But you know, the basic kind of like sewer drop-off point where the main guy is running through the sewers, and all of a sudden it's just this huge waterfall that he falls down or something like that. I don't know. Sounds cool, like a cool idea. And then we'll just line it up with some stone bricks. Maybe exchange it with some hardened clay to give a little bit more of a grimy feel. Sorry about that. Trevor just walked in and it was very loud. Very, very loud. Anyway, so we're gonna cut this area out here. And then maybe a little bit more in the back. Oh, look, some iron. Cool. Now, and then stone stairs here. And then stone brick here. Maybe 2 layers up. And then another layer of stone stairs like this. And that's basically how it's going to look. And it's going to go all the way down. I might make this a little bit closer, perhaps. Here's Trevor again. Is that going to work? Oh yeah, that'll look really good. And then I'll do it over here, just to show it off in its entirety. Maybe I'll take a look at what the smaller version looks like. And where were you? What? Building a water park? Yeah. Well, that sounds very exciting.
Plausible, right?
Yeah, definitely. If you have the right tools. Resources. Let's see. Hey Trevor, can I get your opinion on this? What do you think looks better? This little sort of smaller walkway or this bigger walkway? This is going to be a sewer.
Well, Bob, if he keeps hitting the way he's hitting, I don't think he's going to have a very good season with the Tigers. But, hopefully. Yeah, that looks like he can hold some shit.
Do you
I
think?
like it, yeah. I would poop on that, or poop through that, I
Poop
suppose.
for that. Speaking of poop, that's going to be the topic of Dylan's sixth task that he has to do. Do you know about the 7 tasks?
It's like Hercules thing, like the 7 great tasks.
7 trials or ordeal? Were
Right,
they
in this
ordeals?
case, it's still eating poop.
Something like that. No, but
Nice.
see, there was a sheep that our good friend Tommy, you know Tommy?
Is this where all the Smirnoff's been going?
What Smirnoff? There's no Smirnoff.
It's the PG, right. Is this where all the Happy Fun Time juice has been going?
There's only 2 of them. This is really good. Oh, not this one. This one. Not that one. Fuck that one.
Yes. Teddy Bear Surprise. I, too, enjoy the Teddy Bear Surprise.
Happy Love Trails are kind of happy love.
Alright, this is too dark.
No, come back. Right. So the 7 trials. So there was a sheep, and when I was giving a tour to Dylan, Dylan just killed the sheep, and so as punishment, he was banned from the city, and he has to do 7 trials, not trials, more tasks for the city in order to make up for the loss of that sheep.
That's what Hercules did. I think he fucked a goat or something.
I don't think he fucked a goat.
And then Zeus was like, come on, man.
I forget what he did. I think he slaughtered people.
A goat.
A goat?
Goat people?
Goat people? Minotaur. The Minotaur.
No.
That was
Perseus. I've seen the movie.
Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. No, that was Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lightning Thief. And so the first task, he had to go apologize to the sheep's parents. Second task, he had to get some supplies for the town. Third task was do the night watch. Fourth task was find some wolves. Fifth task was do some tests for the town defenses, including a TNT cannon, which we blew him up with. Actually, no, I think we missed. And this sixth task is going to be cleaning the sewer that I'm just making so that I can fill with shit, and so he has to clean it. And that's what this episode is about.
Looking for tasks.
Yeah. Anyway, which one do you think of? First one or second one? Left or right? No? No? Okay. Thanks, Trevor. Trevor, everyone. Okay, so this is basically how it's going to look. I'm going to probably cut away here, make a nice long row with my decision, either this one or this one. And then we can check out some more of the more detail features, like some iron bars, some vines, and maybe some mossy stone. Be back in a jiffy. All right, everybody, we are back, and take a look. We're frozen up a bit. I've decided upon the smaller version because I want this sort of lower ceiling so that when you're traveling through the sewer, you can just do the sprint tap thing with the spacebar, and you can move through it very quickly. Also, I kind of wanted a more encroached, kind of cramped feeling to it, because it makes kind of I think it feels more sewer-like and less space. It's also a lot less work, which might be the main reason why I did it. Anyway, so now we've gotten this kind of nice long stretch of tunnel, so I can kind of show off what it'll really look like. But right now, it's a little bit boring, kind of drab, kind of monotonous. There needs to be a little bit more character to it. And so what I've prepared in this chest over here is a handful of things that might make it a little bit more sewer-like. First off, we got some vines because it's going to be a little bit run down. Even though it is a new sewer, we kind of want to give it a little bit of wear. We've got obviously our ice still for when we want to put in the water. We'll put in the water last because it's definitely going to be annoying having to build with water around. Redstone lamps. I want to put in some low-level lighting in the ceiling a little bit. Probably spaced very far apart so that while there will be lighting, it'll be difficult to see. And hopefully, I'm not 100% sure how mobs spawn on water, but at least with these things, mobs can't spawn here on these steps. At least I'm pretty sure they can't. I'll have to double check that. But there'll be low mob spawning radiuses, and we'll also have experiment with some kind of branching pathways, so that we can maybe have like a... Here, let me grab the iron bars. Or do I have the iron bars in it? Yeah, I do have the iron bars in it. We can have maybe like a little cutoff here that goes kind of to the side here. Maybe... Oop. Oh, nope, we're good. We get some stone bricks. I also found some mossy cobblestone and some mossy stone that I had around here, and some cracked stone bricks from our fortress, which I've never shown on camera, but there is a path to it in the nether, which we can get to. Maybe that'll be another day. I do want to build an ender farm eventually, because I want ender pearls and lots of XP, but that's a big project. Maybe throw some stone bricks down here, and then maybe it kind of goes off down here a little bit. You can't really see it past the darkness. Hopefully. Ice this torch. Yeah. So maybe we'll have like maybe some stone kind of lining it a bit, so you can't really see it as well. And then throw down some water, just kind of, I guess the water will be trailing off here. And then you can have like iron bars kind of covering it. You can't really see, and so it kind of shoots off down that way. I think that'll give it a lot of a little bit of a feature. Maybe one more. Yeah, that's the look I want, definitely. And so kind of maybe, you can't really get onto it, but maybe there'll be one that you actually can get under, and that leads to some sort of area, maybe underneath the main house or something like that. But that'll be kind of cool, some kind of cool features, and then we can sort of decorate around with some mossy cobblestone around kind of like this kind of area. Just throw one around every now and then. Maybe two here. I don't have a lot of it, but maybe once, maybe I will update the server eventually or soon, and be able to make this stuff easier. I did grab a lot of vines, which is here, 64 vines from the jungle on the way back over there, and also next to the mob spawner. There's a big tree house there. So maybe just aligning kind of a bit of some of that. Also, I want to see if I can experiment with some clay. And to do that, I need to take that out. Oops. Grab some cactuses and throw them in the furnace here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's enough. Okay. Grab some cactus green and throw down a little bit of that. Some glass might be necessary, but let's take a look at some lighting. Lighting at the top, maybe a little bit up. We can throw down I need some wood. We can throw down some switches and some lamps as well for a cool look. Very dim lighting, and then maybe throw some stained glass blocks of maybe some gray, so you can't really see it as well. Oops, that's not it. Oh, come on. There we go. Some levers. Then throw that in there, right there. Throw that, and then there, and there. Just some simple lighting. And then maybe I'll throw it back one more level and put some glass in front of it. I think that'll look pretty good. Anyway, already you can see there's lots of kind of cool, unique features going on here. If I replace that with stone brick, and then over there as well. I won't bother going further back into that because it's not really necessary. But yeah, that looks good. I should place that. That's not necessary. Now, other things we can do, I do want to add maybe a very interesting sewer dweller in here. Maybe a big slime that kind of roams around and is kind of like the guardian of the sewer. And then maybe as well as some maybe make it go down a little bit this way. So I think I've already had a little bit of path, so maybe I can throw it down one level and then throw it down another level as we get down closer, because I want the water to flow down that way, not just kind of be stagnant, because it's a sewer. It's supposed to transport water and waste and whatnot. It's not supposed to just kind of be stagnant. And so that'll be an interesting. I'm not really sure how I'm going to be able to do that, but it shouldn't work out. It should work out. Other than that, what else can we do? Let's throw out some vines, see what that does for us. I'm gonna grab the vines. Let's see how mossy cobblestone looks here. No, that doesn't look well, right at all. Definitely gonna be with the mossy stone brick is gonna be the go-to mossy block. Anyway, we have some have some more cactus greens here, and we can throw that around some clay, like so, and get us a stack of green. And maybe make a little bit more of a grimy feel. Underneath the water, it'll look less obtrusive, and so hopefully that'll look it'll look better once the water's down. I probably don't want to have as much uniform to it as we have right now. So anyway, I do want to see this with the water before we move on. So maybe I'll throw down some. Not that. I don't want that. Put down some dirt here so we can stop the water as it goes. That'll look good. And then break these torches. Don't need lighting right now, so we'll just make it dark. Actually, no. I'll put replace the torches here. Oh, that's not a torch. Another crash. Oh, wait, I'm a patient man. There we go. Let's see. Now, if we put dirt here, let's grab the ice. Yeah, it's definitely going to need a bit of a boost later on, but for right now, it definitely... Oops, what's happening? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that ruins everything. I guess this is going to have to be a one-way path here, isn't it? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I definitely don't want to change the look now, but I may have to go one more down with the water, because otherwise it's going to be in the way. And it doesn't actually look right when it's kind of like floating above it. So yeah, I'll go one more down with the water. But just as an experiment, let's take away... Actually, I need to clear my inventory. Whoa, a lot of lag. Clear my inventory, some of these stone bricks and some of this random gubbins, if you will. Pick up my water bucket as well. Grab that. Is that gonna... No, it's not gonna... It doesn't reach far enough. How can I make this flow look more flowy? I guess I have to make it go down a little bit more. How can we do that? Let's start by displacing some water. Not like that. I'll throw this here. Oops. Right there. And we'll see about maybe grabbing the water here. Oh, we have an infinite spring here, don't we? Now, if I'm standing right here, what happens? Do I not move? I don't move. Okay. Grab that. Okay. So now we can get rid of that, and maybe we'll have this go up one more. And then block this section off with dirt. And then we'll take, I don't need the ice anymore because I have this infinite spring. Throw that there, and throw that there. And now we got kind of like a rushing water kind of feel to it. And it connects, beautiful. Can I take away that water bucket? Or is that gonna... Oh. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna stay there. I can grab that, however. So I guess we're gonna need more water, or it's gonna have to drop down a lot more than I thought it would. That's okay, I guess. It's not a big deal. Maybe I won't have to. Maybe I'll only have to move half of this down instead of the rest of it, because I'll keep this like this, even though it's kind of awkward looking. But it'll come down here. let's see. Let's try, I'm going to cut here, put a little bit more, try to fix the lighting all the way so it comes all the way down. Maybe extend this a little bit more and then put some more of these guys down, maybe some on both sides as well. And then give this thing a little bit more look to it, because right now it's still a little bit drab. We'll try to make it a bit more interesting. So I'll be right back with you guys in a little bit.